Hi students, in this class we are going to see Sainik school question paper, that is math subject. I am going to explain set A. Okay, so based on that you can go, you will have the different set, right? So according to the question you can check. So look at the first question. So what is the first question here? What should be added to the sum of 179.08 and 20.17 to get 512? So we need to get the 512. Okay. So before that, what must be added to this two numbers sum? Okay, so what must be added to the sum of these two numbers? We need to get what? 512, which means that first of all add 179.08 and 20.17. The sum will be 15, 8 plus 7 15, 1 will be carry, 1 plus 1 2, point decimal point 9, 7 plus 2 9 and 1. So sum of these two numbers is 199.25. Now this 199.25 has to be, we need to add some value. We don't know how much we need to add. The sum of these two numbers will be equals to 512. Sum will be equals to 512. So I need the x value, right? So 199.25 will be transferred to that side. Then x equals to 512 minus 199.25. So subtract these two numbers, then it will be 512.00, because there are two decimals in 199, 199.25. So we need to subtract these two numbers. So what is the difference then? So we have to take borrow, because 0 minus 5 is not possible. If you take the borrow, it will be 1. So it will be carried to the next two decimal. So it will be 10, but we required carry, we required borrow for this next number. So that's why it will turns to 9, it will be 10. So 10 minus 5, 5. 9 minus 2, 7. Point. 1 minus 9 is also not possible. Again we need to take borrow. 1 turns to 0. Then this 1 turns to 11. 11 minus 9, 2. Okay. Now 0 minus 9 is not possible again. So we have to take borrow from 5. It will turns to 5. It turns to 10. 1 is added to 0. Then it will be 1 is placed beside 0. Then it will be 10. 10 minus 9, 1. Now 4 minus 1. What is 4 minus 1? 3. So 312.75. 312.75. So the answer is, what is the answer, Rana? 312.75. So answer is this one. Okay. 312.75. Next, coming to the next question. Look at the next question. We have to read the question properly here. Okay. Because these are the grade 2 questions. In previous question, in previous Sainik school examination, they have asked just grade 1 questions, which means that the question are below tough. These are somewhat tough questions. So that's why we need to read the question properly and we have to do the process correctly. So next, if 48% of a number is 120, 48% of a number is 120, then what is 170% of that number? First of all, we need to find the number. What is this number? Okay, so just simply for that, just we will convert English to maths. First of all, we need to find the number, right? So 48% of that number, 48% of a number. We don't know the number, so it will be assumed as x is equals to what? How much they are saying, Nana? 120 equals to 120. Find out the first of all number. So 48%. What is 48%? 48 by 100 into x equals to 120. I need the x value, right? 48 by 100 will be transferred to that side. It will be reciprocal of that fraction. So x equals to 120 into, then 48 by 100 turns to 100 by 48. So now we can cancel, right? We can cancel with 4. Either we can cancel with 12. 12 tens are 120, 12 fours are 48, 4 ones are 425. So the number is 250. The number is 250. Now x equals to 250 because 10, the after cancellation the remaining values are 10 and 25. 10 25s are 250. Okay, so 250. So now we need to find 170% of that number. 170% of this number. What is 170%? 250 into 170%. 170% means that 170 by 100. Cancel these two terms, 0 0 cancel and 0 0 will be cancelled. So then what are the remaining terms here, Nana? 25 into 17. 25 into 17. What is 25 sevens are? What is 25 sevens? I will move somewhat up here. What is 25 sevens are? 17s are. 17 5s are 85. 17 5s are 85, 8. 17 2s are 34. 34 plus 8, 42. 425. The answer is 425. What is the answer? In option 2, 425. Okay. In remaining sets, the options are jumbled also. So please carefully correct your question paper. Okay. Next. Look at the next question. It is area perimeter based question. A rectangular piece of land measures 70 meters by 500 meters, which means that length is 70 meters and breadth is 500 meters, sorry, 700 meters and breadth is 500 meters. It is to be fenced with 4 rounds of wire. So around this field we have 2 fence, which means that we need to find perimeter. So we already know that to fence, the fence will be done around the field. Around the field we need to do the fence, which means that this is a rectangular field. Around this field we need to fence. How many times we need to fence? For 4 times, which means that the answer will be 4 times the perimeter. 4 times the perimeter. So what is the perimeter of a rectangular field? Give me the formula. What is the perimeter of rectangular field? The perimeter of rectangular field is 2 into L plus B. Okay, 2 into L plus B. Here we need to find length of wire. Length of wire. Length of wire equals to. Length of wire equals to. So what is the length of wire here? Around the field we are doing 4 times, which means that 4 times the perimeter. Okay, 4 into perimeter. 4 into perimeter. It gives the length of wire. So what is the perimeter of rectangle? 4 into, what is the perimeter of rectangle, Anna? 2 into L plus B. 2 into L plus B. So what is 2 into 4 into 2? 8 into L plus, what is the length of the field? 700 meters plus what is the length of breadth of the field? 500 meters. Okay. Now 8 into, what is 700 plus 500? It will be 1200 into 1200 meters. So what is 12 8s are? 12 8s are 96. 96 00, 96 00. So the what is the length of the wire we required? The length of the wire we needed is 9600 meters of wire is needed. Like this we need to do the question. So answer is 9600 meters. Okay, clear? Have you understood, right? Next we will go for the next question, that is the question based on averages. So look at the next question, Anna, 29th question. Average of some numbers 15, 12, 17, x plus 5, x minus 5 and 22 is 15. So for these numbers already they have found average. Average is 15. Average is 15. So what they have given, Anna? So for the 29th question I am writing here. 29th question, average. Average equals to, what is the average here? 15. And they have given numbers. What are the numbers? 15, 12, 17, x plus 5, x minus 1 and 22. For these numbers already we have done average. The average value is 15. Now we have missed some numbers here. We have missed some numbers. So we need to find those numbers, which means that x, we need to find the x value. So how to find the x value? Okay, so already they have given average value, right? So use the average formula. So what is the average formula? Sum of observations by number of observations. Sum of observations by number of observations equals to 15, because the average value is 15. What is the sum of observations? 15 plus 12 plus 17 plus x plus 5 plus x minus 1 plus 22 by how many numbers are here, Nana? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The whole x plus 5 is a one term. X minus 1 is also one term. So we need to include that only one term as a one term. 15 is one term. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Totally 6 numbers are there. 6 equals to 15. 6 equals to 15 observations. Then find the sum of numerator. 15 plus 12, 27. 27 plus 17, 44. 44 plus 5, 49. 49 minus 1. Here we are having minus 1. 48. 48 plus 22, it will be 70. 70 plus x plus x. Here we are having two x's. X, x. X plus x, 2x. 2x equals to 15. 2x equals to 15. So when 15 by 6 divided by 6. We need to find the value of x, right? So now I am going to transfer the terms one by one. So first we will transfer x. So first we will transfer 6. 6. If I transfer 6 from LHS to RHS, then it will be multiply. Okay. So 70 plus 2x equals to 15 into 6, which is equals to 15 6 are 90. 70 plus 2x equals to 90. Okay. So now I need to find the value of x. Again, we are having extra terms are there. 70 will be transferred to that side, then it will be minus. So when we are transferring to LHS to RHS, that sign is going to inverse. So now 90 minus 70. Okay, what is 90 minus 70? It will be 20. 2x equals to 20. The value of x equals to 20 by 2, because we are having 2x here. We need to find just x. So 2 will be transferred to that side, then it will be 20 by 2. 10 2 1s are 2 10s are. So the value of x equals to 10. The value of x equals to 10. So the option 4 is correct. Option 4, 10 is right. Next we are going to see one more question. Very simple question, Anna. It is also from geometry. So 6 sectors of equal area are formed by 3 diameters of a circle. So if you take a circle, this is a circle. So this is a circle. This circle is divided into 6 equal parts. 6 equal parts. This is the center. So you know the diameter. What is meant by diameter? A line passing through the center. So this is a diameter. This is one diameter. This is one diameter. This is another diameter, like that. So another diameter. This is another diameter. Ila 3 diameters ane unni తీసుకున్నాం మనం. Okay, if you take 3 diameters, so these 3 diameters are dividing into 6 equal parts of the circle. The total circle is divided into 6 equal parts, which means that the shape, this is called sector. This is called sector. This piece of circle. If we take the piece of a pizza, okay, piece of pizza అని తీసుకున్నాం అనుకోండి, so that is known as a sector. That is a sector. So this is a sector. ఇలా మనకి how many sectors are here in the circle? 6 sectors are there. The 6 sectors are having equal area, which means that all are equally divided, which means that, so they are asking what is the angle of radii, all the radii. So all the radii అంటే multiple radius అనేవి ఎలా angle తో ఉన్నాయి, ఎంత angle ఉన్నాయన్న. So the total angle in a circle is, what is the total angle of a circle? 360 degrees. Now we are dividing this total angle or total circle into 6 equal parts divided by 6, which is equals to 60 degrees. So each sector having 60 degrees of angle. Each sector is having 60 degrees of angle. So the answer is option 3, 60 degrees. Option 3, 60 degrees. Clear? Next, we are going to next set of questions. Look at these questions. Very simple question, Anna. This is a Vardmas question. Okay. Look at the Vardmas question. So, what we need to do? So, what is the given question here? 32 plus 16 divided by 4 minus 2 into 3. This is the given question. So, of these different operators, which operator we need to do first? According to Vardmas rule, we need to do division. If you do the division, then it will be 32 plus 16 by 4 minus 2 into 3. What is 4 ones are 4 4s. If we divide 16 with 4, it will be, the result is 4. 32 plus 4 minus 2 into 3. Next, we are going to see what is the next operator in Vardmas. That will be multiplication. What is the multiplication of 2 3s are? 2 3s are 6. What is 32 plus 6 plus 4 minus 6? What is 32 plus 4? 36. 36 minus 6. What is the answer, Anna? The answer will be 30. The simplification answer is 30. What is the option? Option 2. 30 is the right answer. Next, very simple question. Next, also very simple question, Anna. Decimal form of the sum of 2 by 5 and 7 by 8. So you can directly convert these fractions into decimals, then add those decimals. It will be easy, or you can do you can add those fractions. ఈ 2 ఫ్రాక్షన్స్ని యాడ్ చేసి డెసిమల్స్లో కన్నా కన్వర్ట్ చేయండి. లేదు అంటే ఒక్కొక్క ఫ్రాక్షన్ని డెసిమల్లో కన్వర్ట్ చేసిన తర్వాత అయినా యాడ్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. వాట్ ఎవర్ ద ప్రాసెస్ యూ లైక్. సో వాట్ ఈస్ ద క్వశ్చన్ నెంబర్ 32? The question number 32. So we'll go with the, so first I will convert each fraction. So what is 2 by 5? What is 2 by 5? 2 by 5 means, so we need to divide 2 with 5. Is it possible? Not possible. So we have to take 0, 0, 0 point. So 5 4s are 20. So what is the decimal value of 2 by 5? 0.4. Next, what is the decimal value of 7 by 8? The decimal value of 7 by 8 equals 2. So we need to divide 7 with 8. Again, it is not possible. Then we need to take 0 point. We have to add 0 to the 70. So 8 9s are 72. So that's why we'll have to take 8 8s are 64. 8 8s are 64. Now the remainder is 6. Already decimal point is there. So we can add 0. 8 6s are 48. 8 7s are 56. Now the remainder is 4. 8 5s are, so we have the decimal point, we can add 0. 8 5s are 40. So the decimal value of 7 by 8 is 0.875. Now we need to add these two decimals, 0.4 plus 0.875. What is sum of these two numbers? So add these two numbers, 0.875 plus 0.400. 5 7 8 plus 4 12 1. So 1.275. The answer is 1.275. What is the option? Option 1 in set A. Option 1, 1.275. Okay. Next question, look at the next question. 50 chairs and 30 blackboards. 50 chairs and 30 blackboards were purchased for school. Okay, school ki 50 chairs and 30 blackboards purchase chesam. If each chair cost 1065, each chair cost 1065 and each table cost, each blackboard cost 1645, then total amount of the bill is, which means that we need to find the total cost of 50 chairs and 30 blackboards. So just we need to multiply. So what they are asking, Nana, in 33rd question. So can I erase this? Will I erase this? Okay, look at the 33rd question. So 50 chairs and, which means that plus 30 blackboards. boards. So what is 50 chairs? What is the cost of each chair? Each chair cost 1065. 50 into 1065 plus we need to purchase 30 blackboards. So each blackboard costs 1645. So 30 into 1645. So what is the product of 50 into, so 5 6 are 30, 5 sorry 5 5 are 25, 5 5 are 25, 5 6 are 30, 32, 3, 5 0 0 3, 5 1s are 5, 0, 53,250 is the product of 50 into 1065, and the product of 30 and 1645. So 3 5s are 15, 1, 3 4s are 12, 13, 13, 1 will be carry, 3 6 are 18, 18 plus 1 19, 1 carry, 3 1s are 3, 4, 49,350 is the product of 30 and 1645. We need to add these two values. If we add these two values, 53,250 plus 49,350. What is the sum? The sum gives the answer. 0 plus 0 0, 5 plus 5 10, 1 will be carried, 1 plus 2 plus 3 6, 2 3 plus 9 12, 5 plus 4 plus 1 10. So answer is 1,02,600. 1,02,600. Where is the option, Anna? What is the option? 1,02,600. Option 3 is the answer. Clear? Next. We got the next simplification they have given. So 3 minus 4 by 5 plus a question mark minus 7 by 15 equals to 2 5 by 2. So what is a mixed fraction? Mixed fraction into vulgar form. Mixed fraction vulgar form to convert just, then it will be 5 2s are 10, 10 plus 2 12, 12 by 5. Okay. Now we need to find the question mark. Question mark find out cheyali. So question mark kaakunda మిగిలినవన్నిటిని కూడా అటు సైడ్ పంపించేద్దాం. So I will transfer remaining fraction to that side, then it will be question mark equals to 12 by 5. So then plus signs will be changes. If I transfer from LHS to RHS, then the signs of the given signs of the each term will be changes. Then it will be plus 7 by 15 plus 4 by 5 plus 3. Positive 3 will be turned to negative minus 3. So now what is the LCM of these denominators? 5, 15 and 5. So the LCM will be 15, 5 and 15. The LCM will be 15. Directly we can write 5 1s are. So now we need to multiply each, we know that, right? What is the addition of fractions? So we have to take that LCM as common denominator, and each fraction is multiplied by LCM. 12 by 5 into 15 plus 17 by 15 into 15 plus 4 by 5 into 15 minus 3 into 15. So if we cancel, 5 1s are 5 3s are, 15 1s are 15 1s are, 5 1s are 5 3s are. So what are the remaining terms left here, Nana? 12 3s are 36 plus 7 plus 4 3s are 12, 12 minus 3 5s are 3 15s are 45 by 15. Now add the terms. 36 plus 7 42, 43, so 36 plus 7 43, 43 plus 12, 43 plus 12, it will be 55, 55 minus 45 by 15. So what is the result here, Nana? 55 minus 45, it will be 10 by 15. Now cancel numerator and denominator. 5 3s are 5 2s are. So answer is 2 by 3. Answer is 2 by 3. So what is the answer? Option 3, 2 by 3. So answer is 2 by 3. Okay. Next, simple question is there, Nana, based on triangles. You know the triangles, right? So one angle of a triangle is half of right angle. One angle is half of right angle. What is the right angle? What is meant by right angle? Right angle means 90 degrees. So one angle is half of right angle, 90 by 2, 90 degrees by 2, which is equals to 45 degrees. So one angle is 45 degrees. Okay. First angle 45 degrees. Next, what they are saying, Nana, another angle is 15 degrees more than one third of right angle. 15 degrees more. 15 degrees more and Nana, 15 degrees plus more means plus one third of right angle. What is one third of right angle? 90 degrees by right angle means 90 degrees by 3. 33 ones are 330, sir. So 30 degrees plus 15 degrees, it will be 45 degrees. 13 degrees plus 15 degrees plus 30 degrees, it will be 45 degrees, which means that first angle is 45 degrees and second angle is also 45 degrees. Next one is, okay, right angle. Name the triangle based on angles, which means that one angle is 45 degrees, second angle is also 45 degrees. What about the third angle? What about the third angle? Third angle will be 90 degrees because these two angles, sum of these two angles is 90 degrees and the another angle will be 90 degrees because the sum of three angles of triangle is equals to 180 degrees. These two angles are 90, so ultimately the third angle will be 90 degrees. So it is an right isosceles triangle, right isosceles triangle or isosceles right angle triangle. Isosceles right angle triangle is the correct answer. Okay. So we need to, they have mentioned the angles, we need to calculate those angles. Based on that angle values, we need to name the type of triangle. Next, arrange the given fractions into ascending order. So we need to arrange these fractions into ascending order. We can go with the either of options. We can go with the either converting these fractions into decimals, or we can doing LCM of denominators, equating the denominators of the given fractions. Okay, we'll equate the denominators by doing LCM. 2 by 3, 1 by 6, 5 by 9 and 7 by 12. So we'll equate the denominators. Okay, equate the denominators and we'll compare numerators. Based on numerator values, we can arrange ascending order. So what is LCM of 3 comma 6 comma 9 comma 12? It will be 3 ones are 3. So first we need to do with the 2. 2, 3, 2 3s are 6, 9 will be remain same, 2 6 are. Now we have to do with the 3. 3 ones are 3 ones are 3 3s are 3 2s are. So what is LCM? 2 2 3s are 6, 6 3s are 18, 18 2s are 36. LCM is 36. Now each fraction is multiplied by LCM in numerator. 2 by 3 into 36, comma 1 by 6 into 36, comma 5 by 9 into 36, comma 7 by 12 into 36. My cancel. 3 ones are 3 12s, 6 ones are 6 6, 9 ones are 9 4s, 12 ones are 12 3s. So what is the answer, Nana? 12 2s are 24, comma 6, comma 5 4s are 20, comma 7 3s are 21 by 36. Now what are the values? So compare the values. So ascending order means that smaller number to larger number. 6 so is the smallest of this group of numbers. When we get the 6, 1 by 6, first will be 1 by 6, comma next smallest number is 20. 20 when we get the 20, 5 by 9. So 21, next smallest number is 21. 21 will be obtained from 7 by 12, comma, and the last fraction is 2 by 3. So which is the option here? So option 4, 1 by 6, 5 by 9, 7 by 12, 2 by 3. Okay, so option 4. Next, look at the next question here. The length, breadth and height of a room are 1050 meters, 750 meters, 425 centimeters. So, okay, respectively. Okay, the length of the longest tape, which can measure the 3 dimensions of the roof. So ikkada clearly they have mentioned that, so largest tape, greatest number. So ala mention చేసినప్పుడు just we need to find HCF find out చేయాలి. We need to find the HCF of 3 numbers, 425, 750 and 1050. For these numbers we need to find the HCF. Why we have written reverse order? Because the numbers has to be in ascending order. After then only we can find HCF. First we need to do the HCF of first 2 numbers. 425 divided by 750. 425 ones are 425, because 425 twos are 850. So what is the remainder here? 5. So 1 will be borrowed, 4 will be there. 4 minus 2, 2. So 7 minus 4, 3. 325. So with the 325 we need to divide 1050. You can take 35 3s are 35, 325 3s are 325 into 3. 3 5s are 15. 3 6 are 3 2s are 6 is 7. 3 3s are 9. 975. 975. What is the difference? 0 minus 5 is not possible. We have to take borrow. If we take the borrow, then it will be 10. It will be 4. 10. 10 minus 5, 5. 4 minus 7 is also not possible. Then we have to take borrow. It will be 0. It will be 9. It will be 14. 14 minus 7, 7. 9 minus 9, 0. So 75 is the remainder. So now we need to transfer 325. 325 is divided with 75. What is 75 fours are? 75 fours are 300. The remainder will be 25. Now the again divisor will be turns to dividend. So now the 25 divides the 75. 25 3s are 75. So the remainder is 0. Okay. So just we need to find HCF of these 3 measurements. So by that we get the largest tape which we can measure 3 measurements. ఈ 3 measurements ని ఈక్వల్ గా మెజర్ చేసేటువంటి టేప్ ఏంటి అంటే it will be 25 centimeters long. It will be 25 centimeters long. Okay. Next. Look at the next question. Very important question, Anna. Based on factors and multiples. Which of the following statements are correct? So here have mentioned multiple statements. They have mentioned A, B, C, D. Of these statements, which statements are true? They are asking that which statements are correct. Which statements are correct? We need to choose correct statements. So look at the first statement A. If a number is divisible by 4, it must be divisible by 8. So which means what they are saying here, a number is divisible by 4 it must be divisible by 8. So now if we take an example, so 4 is divisible by 4, but 4 can't be divisible by 8, right? And also 12 is also divisible by 4, which is not divisible by 8. So you can take some examples here. Okay, the numbers which are divisible by 8 తో divisible అయ్యే numbers అన్నీ కూడా 4 తో divisible అవుతాయి. When it comes to the numbers which are divisible by 4 are not divisible by 8. All the numbers not divisible by 8, only some. Okay, some of the numbers which are divisible by 4 also divisible by 8, but all the numbers which are divisible by 8 తో divisible అయ్యే numbers అన్ని 4 తో divisible అవుతాయి. But they are asking reverse manner. So which means that 4 తో divisible అయ్యే numbers అన్ని కూడా 8 తో divisible అవ్వవు. So statement A is wrong. Next, statement 2. A number which is divisible by 3 and 5. 3 తో 5 తో. So the a number which is divisible by 3 and 5 it is also divisible by 15. So yes sir, it is divisible by 15 because if you take that 3 and 5 combined గా 3 తో 5 తో divisible అయ్యే numbers ఏంటి అంటే 15, 30, 45. So these are the numbers. You can go on, which means that simply multiples of 15. Those are the multiples of 15. Kabatti option B is right. Next, a number which is divisible by 2 and 8 is divisible by 16. So it is also not correct. Okay, a number which is divisible by 4 and 8. 4 తో 8 తో divisible అయ్యే numbers 6 తో 16 తో divisible అవుతాయి. బట్ when it comes to 2 and 8, 2 తో 8 తో divisible అయ్యే number 16 తో divisible అవ్వవు. ఎందుకు సార్ అంటే you can take 8 is divisible by 2 and 8, but it is not divisible by 16, right? అలానే 24, you can take 24 తీసుకోవచ్చు. Now 24 is divisible by 2 and 8, but it won't be divisible by 16. It won't be divisible by 16. 24 అనేది 16 తో divisible అవ్వదు. So by that we can say option C is wrong. Now sum of two consecutive odd numbers is always divisible by 4. Yes, sum of any two consecutive odd numbers is always divisible by 4. You can take 1 plus 3, which is equals to 4. 4 is divisible by 4. You can take any odd number, for example 21, 23. If you take the 21, 23, what is the sum here? 44. Sum is 44. This is divisible by 4. You can take any two odd numbers, consecutive odd numbers, which means that's consecutive. They are saying, mentioned here, consecutive, side by side ఉన్నటువంటి odd numbers, okay, are always divisible by 4. Yes, option D is also correct. Only option B and D are correct. Only option B and D are correct. Remaining two statements, A and C, are wrong. Okay, I hope I'm clearly explained to you, right? So we'll go for the next question. Look at the next question. Okay, a solid metallic cuboid of length 9 centimeters and width 8 centimeters is formed by melting a solid metallic cube offside. Metallic cuboid here cube. Okay, ఒక క్యూబ్ షేప్లో ఉన్నటువంటి మెటాలిక్ని మెల్ట్ చేసి క్యూబాయిడ్ లాగా చేస్తున్నాం. Okay, which means that volume of cube equals to volume of cuboid. The same metallic cube is converted into same volume ఉన్నటువంటి మెటాలిక్ క్యూబ్ని ఎలా కన్వర్ట్ చేస్తున్నానో క్యూబ్ లాగా కన్వర్ట్ చేస్తున్నాం, which means that volumes are equal. So what is the side of this metallic cube? 9 centimeters, sir, 6 centimeters. 6 cube equals to, what is the volume of sir, you know that, right? Volume of cube means side whole cube. See, that's why I have written directly 6 cube. Then when it comes to volume of cuboid, what is the volume of cuboid? Length into breadth into height. What is the length they have given? Length is 9 centimeters and the width is 8 centimeters. Now we need to find height of the cuboid. Here height of the cuboid is missing, so then height is h. Now h equals to, what is 6 cube? 6 cube will be 200 and, what is 6 cube? 216. 6 into 6 into 6. It will be very simple to calculation, for the calculation. 9 into 8 will be transferred to that side, then it will be 9 into 8. So cancel. 3 3s are 3 2s are 3 1s are 3 3s 2s are 3 1s are 3 2s are 2 1s are 2 1s are 2 2s are 4 4 2s are 8 2 1s are 2 3s are. So what is the remaining term left here? 3 centimeters. The height of the cuboid will be 3 centimeters. So what is the option here? Option 2. Option 2, 3 centimeters. Here the same metallic cube is converted into cuboid. Cube ni cuboid la convert chestunanu. There is no change in volume, which means that volumes are equal. Based on that property, we have found height of that cuboid. Next, coming to the next question. Total how many 5-digit numbers are there? Totally how many 5-digit numbers are there? So 5-digit numbers are starts from 10,000 to 99,999. In between these two numbers, there are all are 5-digit numbers. Before 10,000, we will have 9,999, which means that those are the 4-digit numbers. After this 99,999, there will be 1 lakh. Those are 6-digit numbers. Okay, so 5-digit numbers, totally 5-digit numbers will be, there will be 90,000. Okay, 90,000 5-digit numbers will be there. Overall, there will be 90,000 5-digit numbers will be there in the given numbers. Okay, next they have given Roman numerals. Question based on Roman numerals. Very simple question. Just we need to do some subtraction. But they have given LXX IX minus triple X IX. So convert these Roman numerals into numbers. So what is the, you know that right, we need to simply divide. So this is 79, this is 39, 79 minus 39. By using splitting method we can convert Roman numerals into numbers. 79 minus 39 will be 40. So the answer is 40. 40 will be written as, how we will write 40? XXX will be written for 4 times? No, that is not the proper method to write a Roman numeral 40. So the Roman numeral will be XL. The Roman numeral for 40 will be XL. What is the answer, Nana? XL. Answer is 40. Next, a car runs at the speed of 65 km per hour. 65 km per hour. So what is the 42nd question they have given? A car running at the speed of 65 km per hour. Speed equals to 65 km per hour. And then they have given that how far will it travel in 80 minutes. 180 minutes, sorry, 180 minutes. So the time equals to 180 minutes. So clearly observe here, the speed will be in terms of kilometer per hour, the time is in terms of minutes. Okay, the units are not uniform. Units are not uniform. For that, we will convert time in terms of hours. To convert minutes into hours, we have to divide 180 by 60. It will be divided into hours. Okay, 61s are 63s, which means that in the time of 3 hours, how far the car will be travel. So the distance, you need to find distance. Okay, so distance equals to, what is the formula to find this distance? Distance equals to speed into time. Distance equals to speed into time. What is the speed here, Nana? 65 into the time is 3 hours. So distance equals to 65 3s are 3 5s are 15, 3 6s are 18, 195 kilometers. The car travels a distance of 195 kilometers. Very simple question. The answer is 195 kilometers. Okay. Now next they are asking that a Roman numeral 446 has to written in terms of Roman numerals. How we write 446? Will be written as 400 plus 40 plus 6. What is the Roman numeral for 400? CD. Roman numeral for 400 is CD. First we need to write expand form, then we have to write the Roman numerals for the each and every term. So CD 400 will be CD XL VI. So the Roman numeral is CD XL VI. So the answer is option 2. Option 2, CD XL VI. Okay, next. Look at the next question. Sunita reads 5 by 7 part of a book in 5 hours. Okay, the part of book she will read in 2 hours. 2 hours lo enta part of book anedi read chestundi ani adugutunnanu. So look at here. So this is an unitary methods question. So 5 by 7. So total parts will be x. 5 by 7 part of x book into 5 hours. So then how many parts? How many parts she has to read? 5 by 7 equals to 5 hours. Then how many parts? X parts equals to 2 hours. So cross multiplication, if you do the cross multiplication, then it will be what we are going to get. 5 by 7 into 2 equals to 5 into x. 5 into x. Now we need to get the value of x, right? 5 will be transferred to that side, then it will be going to divide. X equals to 5 by 7 into 2 by 5. Okay, 5, we are transferring 5 to RHS to LHS. It's going to divide. So 5 ones are cancelled. So what are the remaining terms left here? 2 by 7. So she is going to read how much part of the book? 2 by 7th part of the book in 2 hours. Clear? Next assertion reason based question, Nana. Look at this. The diagonals of square are equal in length and perpendicular to each other. A statement 1 is correct. What is meant by that? So they consider a square. This is a square. Okay. So diagonals. What are the diagonals? Opposite length of opposite sides. Okay, these are the diagonals. In square, the diagonals are equal in length. Both the diagonals will have the same length, and these are perpendicular to each other, which means that each will have the 90 degrees of angle. Each between these two lines there will be 90 degrees of angle, and the statement 1 is correct. Now statement 2, the diagonals of a rhombus. So rhombus is a square, but it does not have all the angles are 90. So rhombus will be like this. Rhombus will be like this. So ఇక్కడ ఏమవుతుందంటే here the diagonals are different in length. Each diagonal, two diagonals will have the different length. These two diagonals will have the different length, but these two diagonals are perpendicular to each other only. But these two diagonals are not equal. But they have said that equal in length, which means that statement 2 is wrong. So what is the answer? Only statement 1 is correct. Next. 46th question. So it is a algebra question, just a substitution based question. So they have given a and b values. A equals to 5, b equals to 15. A equals to 5, b equals to 15. So and they have given equation a by b. A by b, a means 5, b means 15, plus 1 into b by a. B by a means 15 by 5 plus 15 minus 5. Okay, so which is equals to 5 ones are 5 threes, 5 ones are 5 threes. So what are the remaining terms left here, Nana? 1 by 3 plus 1 into 3 by 1, which means that 3, plus 15 minus 5, it will be 10. So what is 1 by 3 plus 1? It will be a mixed fraction, 1 by 3. 3 ones are 3, 3 plus 1, 4. 4 by 3 into 3 plus 10. 3 ones are 3 ones. Cancel. It will be 4 plus 10. So answer equals to 14. Answer is 14. Option 4. Okay. Next. Look at the next question, Anna. What they have given? A woman bought 5 kg 650 grams of potatoes. So 47th question. So potatoes, how many kg? What is the weight of potatoes? 5 kg 650 grams. I will write in decimal notation. You know that, right? 5 kg 650 grams means that 5.640 kg. Okay, and then 3 kg 37 grams of onion. So onion is 3 kg 37 grams, which means that 37 grams will be written as 0.037. Okay, 37 by 1000. Okay, so the onions equals to 3.037 grams kgs. And tomatoes in any purchase chesarana 6 kg 8 grams, 6 kg 8 grams. She found 2 kg 45 grams of tomatoes are rotten and returned to these two vegetable vendor. So purchase chesindi 6 kg 8. So tomatoes equals to 6.008 kgs purchase chesindanu. 6 kg 8 grams will be written as 6.008 kgs. Okay, of these 2 kg 45 grams are rotten, which means that rotten means that they are spoiled. So she observed that and she returned to the vendor. So which means that she purchased only how many kgs of tomatoes? So we need to subtract this 2 kgs 45 grams, 0.45 kgs. Subtract these two, we get the tomatoes. How much? Actually, how many tomatoes she purchased? 8 minus 5, 3. So borrow, it will be 5, will be 9, it will be 10 minus 4, 6, 9 minus 0, 9.5. 5 minus 2, 3. So 3.963 kgs of tomatoes she purchased. So add these values, 5 kgs and tomatoes. Add these values, all the three values, we get that total weight she purchased. Okay. So if we add those values, will be 5.640 plus 3.037 plus 3.963. 7 plus 3, 10, 1 will be carry, 6 plus 3, 9, 10, 14, 1 carry, 9 plus 5, 6, 15, 16. 1 will be carry, 9 plus 3 plus 3, 6, 6 plus 1, 7, 7 plus 5, 12, 12 kg 640 grams, 12 kg 640 grams. The weight she has purchased is 12 kg 640 grams. So some students got confused here. The only thing is you need to observe here 2 kg 45 grams of tomatoes are returned, which means that these tomatoes are not included in our total weight. So we need to remove these 2 kg 45 grams of tomatoes first of all. Then we need to add all the 3 vegetables. Then we get the correct answer. Now the question based on unitary methods. What they have given the cost of 35 envelopes. 35 envelopes equals to 87.50. So how many envelopes she can purchase with the 730 rupees? X envelopes equals to 730 rupees. Just cross multiplication. If we do the cross multiplication, then it will be 35 into 730 equals to X into 87.5 or 87.50. So I need to get the value of X kavali. X equals to 35 into 730 by 87.5. So calculate cheyandi. So if we could do that calculation, so calculate, so 35 into 730, so I will keep that 730.0. So now the numerator denominator are having equal number of decimal values, then we can write that 7300 by 875. Now we can cancel 35 ones are, so 35 and 875. If we can cancel with 35, 35 2s are 70, so the remainder is 175, 35 5s are 175, 35 5s are 175, so which means that 35 ones are 35 25s are, so we can cancel with 25 and 7300. We do the calculation, 75 25 3s are 75, 25 2s are 50, the remainder will be, so 3, remainder is 2 0, 25 9s are 225, so the remainder is 5 0, 25 2s are 50. So the answer is 200 and X equals to 292. So we can purchase 292 envelopes. We can purchase 292 envelopes with the rupees of 730 rupees. Okay. Now next we are going to do next questions. Okay, next question is, look at the 49th question. The least number which when divided by 25, 40 and 60 leaves 9 as remainder in each case. So here they have specified the least number which when divided by these 3 numbers 25, 40 and 60, it has to leave 9 as remainder. So find the number. So for this question, first of all we need to do LCM of the given 3 numbers. What is the LCM of 3 numbers? 25, 40 and 60. So you know that how to find LCM for these numbers. Just we will use that prime numbers. So first we will start with 2. With the 2, 25 won't be divisible, so 25 will be remain same. Next 2 20s, 2 30s. Again 20 and 30 divisible by 2, carry with 2 only. So 25, 2 10s are 20, 2 15s are 30. Now here only 10 divides with divisible by 2. So that's why we can't continue with 2. So that's why we have to go for the next number. 3, next prime number is 3. So with 3 only 15 will be divisible. So with one number we can't do LCM. So we have to go for the next prime number, that is 5. So with 5 is a 25, 5 2 is a 10, 5 3 is a 15. Okay. Now we got the multiples of the 3 numbers. So the LCM equals to 2 into 2 into 5 into 5 into 2 into 3. So what is that LCM, Nana? 2 2s are 4, 4 5s are 20, 20 25s are 100, 100 2s are 200, 200 3s are 600. Here the LCM is 600. 600 is the least number which is divisible by the given numbers. What are the given numbers here? What is the given numbers? The given numbers are 25. With this 25, 40 and 60, with these 3 numbers 600 will be definitely divisible. It must be divisible by these 3 numbers, but we required that 9 as remainder. When we divided by these 3 numbers 25, 40, 60, we need to have a remainder of 9. So that's why the answer for this question is 600 plus 9, which means that 609 is the answer. Answer is 609 is the answer. Clear? Then next question, 50. Question number 50. Read the given statements and choose the correct option. So what they have specified here, Nana? A secant of a circle is a line segment having its end points on the circle. Yes, it is a correct answer. So first of all, what is meant by secant? What is meant by secant? At that 6th class standard, we don't know secant. Okay, a secant is a line which is nothing but a chord. You can say that chord. It is a chord, okay, which 2 points on the circle. So look at here. So this is a circle. So this is called a secant. This is a secant. This is a secant. A line joining on 2 points on the circle. That is a secant. Secant is a line segment having its end points on the circle. Okay, these are secants. Okay, which is nothing but a chord. Chord is nothing but a secant. Okay, and we have a tangent is also there. Tangent means that a line touches the circle at one point. Okay, it is a tangent. Now coming to the second statement. Statement 1 is correct. Next, statement 2. A chord is a line passing through the center. Chord passing through the center. Chord passing through the center is called diameter. It is called diameter. A chord which is passing through the center is called diameter. Chord means that a line joining of 2 opposite points on the circle. 2 opposite points on the circle ni join చేసేటువంటి lines ni chord అంటారు. But they are specified here a line passing through the center. So a chord must not be passes through the center. A chord may join 2 opposite points on the circle. Just it joins the 2 opposite points on the circle. A diameter is also a chord. Diameter is also a chord, but they have specified center. Okay, it is related to diameter. So that's why statement 2 is wrong. Always diameter does not passes through the center. Maybe a chord maybe passes through the center. Okay, so that's why second statement is wrong. The only first statement is correct. Okay, next, coming to the next question. Question number 51. Look at that. The ratio of price of coffee to that of tea when coffee costs 24 per 100 grams. The cost of coffee 100 grams equals to 24 coffee. Okay. Next, the cost of tea cost. What is the cost of tea? Tea cost 1 kg. 1 kg equals to 180 rupees. 1 kg equals to 180 rupees. Here they have given different units. Here the cost of coffee is in terms of grams. The cost of tea is in terms of kgs. So better to convert the grams into kilograms. Coffee cost is also we need to find in terms of kgs. 100 grams 24 means that for 1 kg coffee cost rupees 240. Just we need to multiply with 10. 100 grams 24 rupees, then 1000 grams will be 240. For these two values 240 and 180 we need to find the ratio. So coffee to the cost of, what they are saying, coffee to the cost of tea. So coffee is to tea, coffee cost is 240 by 180. 0 0 gets cancelled. So we can cancel with the 6, 6 3s are 6 4s are. So the answer is 4:3. 4 by 3 which is equals to 4:3. Next. Coming to the next question, 52nd question. Look at the 52nd question. Anil exercised for 2 by 3 hour. 2 by 3 of a hour. So which means that Anil, what is the time? How many minutes? I will convert hours into minutes. Okay, for the better comparison. So Anil exercised for 2 by 3 hour. So 2 by 3 for an hour there will be 60 minutes. I am writing in terms of minutes. Okay, 3 ones are 3 20s are. So Anil is exercised for 40 minutes. Anil exercised for 40 minutes. Next one is Ram. Ram exercised how much time? 3 by 4th of an hour. 3 by 4th of an hour. For an hour there will be 60 minutes. So 4 ones are 4 15s are. So 45 minutes. Ram exercised for 45 minutes. Next one is there, who is there here? Chetan. Chetan is exercised for how much time? Chetan is exercised for 1 by 5th of an hour. 1 by 5 into 60. 5 ones are 5 12s are. So 12 minutes, only 12 minutes. Chetan exercised for only 12 minutes. Next one is Dharam. Dharam exercised for how much time? 5 by 6 of an hour. 5 by 6 into 60. So hours will be converted into minutes. 6 ones are 6 tens are. So Dharam exercised for 50 minutes. Compare all the values. So what they are asking, Nana? Who exercised for maximum time? Who exercised for maximum time? Who exercised more time? Okay. So here Chetan exercised for 12 minutes only. Dharam exercised for 50 minutes. Anil exercised for 40 minutes. Ram exercised for 45 minutes. Of these options, who is exercised more? Dharam. Dharam exercised for 50 minutes. Okay, that is the answer. Next. Coming to the next question. Area of a square and a rectangle are equal. Areas of square. Area of square equals to area of rectangle. Area of square equals to area of rectangle. If side of a square is 30 centimeters. Side of square is 30 centimeters, which means that what is the area of square? What is the formula of area of square? Area of square equals to side square, which means that 30 centimeters whole square equals to what is the area of rectangle? Length into breadth. Here what are the dimensions of rectangle? And the breadth of rectangle is 25 centimeters. Breadth of the rectangle is 25 centimeters. Then find length of the rectangle. Now we need to find the length of rectangle. What is the area of rectangle? Length into breadth. What they have mentioned? Breadth value 25 centimeters. Here we don't know the length value. We need to find the length. So what is 30 centimeters square? It will be, what is 30 meters square? 30 centimeters square. 900 centimeters square. Or we can write it as 30 into 30. For the better calculations, we can write it as 30 into 30. 30 square will be written as 30 into 30. Now I need to find the value of length. 25 will be transferred to that side, then it will be divided by 25. 5 5s are 5 6 are. 5 1s are 5 6 are. So the answer is 6 into 6 centimeters. So the length of the rectangle is 36 centimeters. The length of the rectangle is 36 centimeters. Option 3. 36 centimeters is the answer. Okay. Next, coming to the next question. Look at the next question here. A shopkeeper bought two mobile phones for 15,600 and 14,400. Okay. Bought. So a shopkeeper bought. Bought means that it is an cost price. So what is the total cost price of the mobiles? 15,600 plus 14,400. 14,400. The cost price of the mobiles will be rupees. So what is that 15,600 plus 14,400? It will be 30,000. Cost of two mobiles is 30,000. Now respectively, and sold them for a total of 31,200. Now we are selling these two mobiles for the rupees 31,200. Now tell me that gain or loss. Look at that. Compare cost price and selling price of these two mobiles. Here cost price is 30,000 and the selling price is 31,200. By comparing these two values, we can clearly say that it is a profit. Clearly it is a profit because selling price is more than cost price. We are selling more than the cost price. In that case, it gives profit. So we need to find profit percentage. What is the profit percentage formula? What is profit percentage? Profit percentage equals to profit by cost price into 100 percentage. It is a very, very important formula to find profit percentage. So what is profit here? 31,200 minus 30,000. It will be 1,200 is the profit by what is the cost price? What is the overall cost price? 30,000 into 100%. Now we can cancel with the zeros, two zeros gets cancelled, and here also we are having two zeros gets cancelled, and 1,200 and 30,000. Then 3 ones are 3 fours. So clearly the profit or gain, profit is also called as gain. Profit percentage equals to 4%. What is the remaining value here? Overall in this simplification we got 4 as result. So the gain is 4%. The gain of the whole transaction will be 4%. Clear? Next, coming to the next question. Look at this next question, read the question properly. A factory produces electric bulbs and 2 out of every 15 bulbs are defective. The factory produces some electrical bulbs here. Every 15 bulbs, for every 15 bulbs, out of every 15 bulbs, there are 2 defective. Then, if factory produces 630 bulbs per day, now the factory is producing overall 630 bulbs in a day, then how number of defective bulbs are? So, in this question, first of all, we need to find how many 15 multiples are there. So, we need to divide with 15, which means that how many, so we are classifying bulbs into 15 batches. For this, every batch there will be 2 defective bulbs, right? So, I am dividing 630 with 15, 630 divided by 15. It gives 15 ones are, 15 fours are 60 and 15 twos are 30. Now, we are having 42 set of 15 bulbs. Here we are having totally of 42 sets of 15 bulbs are there. Out of these 42 sets, we are having 2 bulbs are defective, which means that 42 into 2, which gives 84 as a result. So the answer is 84. Out of total 630 bulbs, there are 84 bulbs are defective. So in this question, we are doing just classifying the given bulbs according to the 15 multiple and multiplying with 2. Next question, look at the next question. Value of x plus y. Here they have given one diagram here, following figure. In this figure, we need to find x plus y. So for this question, we have to use the concept of vertically opposite angles. Vertically opposite angles. By using that concept here opposite vertical in the, if two lines are intersecting at that point of intersection, vertically opposite angles are equal, which means that 75 degrees. Here also we will have the 75 degrees. Okay, vertically opposite angles are equal. Now, if we close these lines, if you close these bottom lines, the above, this is a straight line. This is a straight line. This straight line is divided into 2 parts. One is 75 degrees. Another is, what about the another angle? 180 degrees. 180 degrees minus 75 degrees. Why 180 degrees minus 75 degrees? Because this is an angle of a straight line. 180 degrees is a angle of a straight line. That's why we are subtracting 75 from 180. Then it will give 105 degrees. Why we are finding this angle means here 42. This is this whole angle. I will consider this whole angle by using the concept of vertically opposite angles. I will consider this whole angle x plus 42 degrees. X plus 42 degrees equals to 105 degrees. X plus 42 degrees equals to 105 degrees. Now I need to find the value of x. If I transfer 42 to that side, then it will be to the RHS, then it will be 105 degrees minus 42. The x value equals to 63 degrees. The x value is 63 degrees. Not they are asking x or y. They are asking that x plus y. So x is y is 75 degrees and x is 63 degrees. So x plus y equals to 75 degrees plus 63 degrees, which is equals to 138 degrees. The x plus y is 138 degrees. Here some confusion will be there. Here we are considering total angle as vertically opposite angle x plus 42 degrees. I am considering this total angle as x plus 42 degrees, which is equals to its vertically opposite angle, which is 105 degrees. Based on that, we are finding x value, and we are also having vertically opposite angles are equal, which is y is 75 degrees. Based on that, we have found x plus y. Next, coming to the next question. Sum of all the prime numbers between 1 and 60 having 3 in as its units place. So we need to find the sum of all prime numbers between 1 to 60. 1 to 60 which are having 3 as its units place. So from 1 to, so 3 in units place, it will be 3. 3 is an prime number. Then 13 is an prime number. 23 is an prime number which is having 3 in its units place, and 33 is not a prime number because it is divisible by 3. Next, 43 is divisible by any number, it is not divisible by any number, that's why it is a prime number. Next, 53, that's it, up to 60 only they are saying. 63 is not a prime number and also it is not included in the sum. So what is the sum? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5, 15, 5 3 is 15, 1, 4, 5 plus 4, 9, 9 plus 2, 11, 11 plus 1, 12, 12 plus 1, 13, 135. So answer is 135. Okay. Next, statements they have given. A line has 2 endpoints. A line does not have any endpoints. We have already discussed in geometry. A line does not have any endpoints. Here they are saying that a line has 2 endpoints. Line does not have any endpoints here. A line segment will have the 2 endpoints. Line segment is different, line is different. Here they have mentioned line. A line does not have any endpoints. Statement 1 is wrong. Next, 2 lines either intersect or parallel. So what they are saying here, two lines either intersect or parallel. You know that, right? What is meant by intersection? What is meant by parallel? So ఇక్కడ 2 lines అనేవి ఇంటర్సెక్ట్ అనే అవుతాయి లేదా ప్యారలల్గానే ఉంటాయి అని చెప్తున్నాను. సో ఇంటర్సెక్ట్ కానీ ప్యారలల్గా ఉండని లైన్స్ ఉన్నాయి కదా, దోస్ ఆర్ స్క్యూ లైన్స్. నాన్ ఇంటర్సెక్టింగ్ నాన్ ప్యారలల్ లైన్స్ ఆర్ ఆల్సో దేర్. సో దట్ స్టేట్మెంట్ 2 ఈజ్ ఆల్సో రాంగ్. Skew lines are there. Skew lines are non-parallel as well as non-intersecting. Here they are saying 2 lines either intersect or parallel. 2 lines అనేవి ప్యారలల్గానే ఉంటాయి లేదా ఇంటర్సెక్ట్ అన్నా అవుతాయి అంటున్నారు. సో ప్యారలల్గా ఉండకోకుండా అలానే ఇంటర్సెక్ట్ కాకుండా ఉన్నటువంటి లైన్స్ కూడా ఉన్నాయి. దోస్ ఆర్ కాల్డ్ స్క్యూ లైన్స్. ఓకే. సో బోత్ ద స్టేట్మెంట్స్ ఆర్ రాంగ్, ఫాల్స్. సో ఆప్షన్ 4 is correct. Next, coming to that next question. It is based on fractions. Sunita bought 3/3/4 meters of cloth. She used 5/6 of meters of cloth for kurta and 2/3 meters of cloth for pajamas of her doll. The cloth left with her. So which means that we need to subtract these 2 fractions, 5/6 and 2/3 from total cloth. Okay. So which means that 3/4 minus 5/6 minus 2/3. If you do that, you get the answer. So what is the simplification? 4 3s are 12, 12 3s are 12 plus 3, 15. 15/4 minus 5/6 minus 2/3. What is the LCM here? LCM of the given denominator 4, 6, 3. So we have to divide with 2 2s are 2 3s are 3 itself, then 3, 2 1s are 1s are 2 3s are 6, 6 2s are 12. Here the LCM is 12. LCM is 12. Now 4 1s are 4 3s are 3 15s are 45. 6 1s are 6 2s are 12. 2 5s are 10. 3 ones are 3 fours are 4 twos are 8. So 45 minus 18 minus 10 minus 8 minus 18 by 12. What is the answer? 45 minus 18, it will be 27. It will be 27 by 12. Any cancellations? We can cancel with 3. 3 6 are 3 9s are. Okay, or still we can cancel with 2 2 2 sorry 3 3 twos are 3 3 fours are 3 fours are 12, 3 nines are 27. So the answer is 9 by 4. So 9 by 4 can be written as 2 1 by 4. 2 1 by 4. 9 in terms of mixed fraction, it will be 2 1 by 4. So the answer is 2 1 by 4. Okay. Next question. 60, question number 60. In an examination, in a group, 5 boys and 7 girls, average marks of boys are 12. Average marks, they have given average marks of boys. Average marks of boys equals to 12. Then average marks of girls. What are the average marks of girls? Is 18. Now they are asking, find out the average marks of the group. Overall group, what is the average marks? So we need to find. So for that we need to find their sum. So average marks of boys are 12. So what about the total marks of boys? Sum of marks obtained by boys equals to sum of marks obtained by boys equals to, how many boys are here? 5. So 12 into 5, which is equals to 60. Then the total marks obtained by girls, sum of girls, boys and girls, sum of marks obtained by girls equals to 18 into, how many girls are here? 7. Okay, you know that, right? What is the sum of observations formula? Average into number of observations. Here average marks of girls are 18, so 18 is multiplied by 7. Okay, here average marks of boys are 12. 12 is multiplied by 5. Clear, right? Next, what is 18 sevens are? 18 sevens are 126. Okay. Next, we need to add these two marks, 60 plus 126 by total students. How many students are here, Nana? Total 5 plus 7, 12, which is equals to 186 by 12. We can cancel with the 6. 6 twos are 6 threes are 6 ones are 31 by 2. 31 by 2, which is, what is the decimal value of 31 by 2? 31 by 2 equals to 15.5. 15.5. So answer is 15.5. Clear? Next, we are going to discuss about next questions. A borrows 3,500 for 3 years at the rate of 4% per annum. B borrowed 4,200 for 2 years at the rate of 5% per annum. And C borrowed 2,800 for 3 years at the rate of 5% on simple interest. Which of the following statements are true? So first of all, find out the simple interest for A. A simple interest, B simple interest, C simple interest. So what is the simple interest formula? SI formula enti? SI into, sir, here they didn't mention about the time గురించి మెన్షన్ చేయలేదు సార్ అని మీకు చాలామందికి డౌట్ వచ్చిండొచ్చు. సో టైం మెన్షన్ చేయకపోతే బై డిఫాల్ట్ వీ విల్ కన్సిడర్ ఇట్ యాజ్ 1 year. సో కంపారిజనే కదా, ఏకి బీకి సికి కంపారిజన్ చేస్తున్నారు. కెన్ చెక్ ద ఆప్షన్స్ చెక్ చేస్తే కంపారిజన్ చేస్తున్నారు. కంపారిజన్ చేసేటప్పుడు వీ హ్యావ్ టు టేక్ దట్ ఈక్వల్ టైమ్. యూ కెన్ టేక్ ఈక్వల్ టైమ్ ఆఫ్ 1 year. 1 year తీసుకుంటాను ఆల్ ద 3%. సో వాట్ ఈస్ ద ఎస్ఏ ఫార్ములా ఏంటి? PTR by 100. వాట్ ఈస్ ద P హియర్? 3,500 into 3 into 1 by 100. So 0 0 cancel. So PTR 3 years for 4. So time also mention చేశారు. So 4% per annum. Okay. So what is the simple interest paid by the A? 35 into 12. 35 into 12, 3 4s are 12. So A simple interest ఎంత పే చేస్తానన్నా 12 5s are 60, 12 3s are 36, 420. Simple interest paid by the A is 420. Then simple interest paid by B. Simple interest paid by B equals to 44,200 into PTR by 100. Principal is 4,200, time is 2, and the rate of interest is 5 by 100. So 2 zeros gets cancelled. 42 into 5, 84, 84 5s are 420 again. So B and the payers nana, he is also paying 420. What about the C? C is paying how much simple interest he is paying? C is paying, what is the amount borrowed by the C? 2,800 into 3 years into 5 by 100. We can cancel zeros here. 2 zeros cancel. 3 5s are 15. 28 into 15. What is 28 15s are? C equals to 15 8s are 120. 15 8s are 120. 12 is here. 15 2s are 30. 30 plus 12 42. C is also paying 420 as simple interest. B is also paying 420 as simple interest. A is also paying the same simple interest. Only A and B have to pay 420. Option 1 is wrong. A, B, C all have to pay 420 each as simple interest. So thus option 2 is correct. All A, B, C, all the 3 persons are paying same simple interest, that is 420. Next, coming to the next question here. A solid cube is formed by joining 3 solid cubes of side 4 centimeters each. So ఒక సాలిడ్ క్యూబ్ని ఫామ్ చేస్తున్నాం నాన్న, క్యూబాయిడ్. ఏ సాలిడ్ క్యూబాయిడ్ ఫామ్ అవుతుంది. సో ఏ సాలిడ్ క్యూబాయిడ్ ఈజ్ ఫార్మ్డ్ బై జాయినింగ్ 3 సాలిడ్ క్యూబ్స్. సో విచ్ మీన్స్ లైక్ దిస్. సో ఐఎమ్ జాయినింగ్ 3 సాలిడ్ క్యూబ్స్ హియర్. సో ఇలా 3 సాలిడ్ క్యూబ్స్ జాయిన్ చేశాను. జాయిన్ చేయడం వల్ల ఏమవుతుంది? ఇట్ ఫార్మ్స్ ఏ క్యూబాయిడ్ ఆఫ్. సో ఇక్కడ ఏంటి? ఇక్కడ 4 4 4. So which means that what is the length of this cuboid? 12. 4 plus 4 plus 4, 12 centimeters. What is the width? Width is same. So మనం ఇక్కడ side by side place చేస్తున్నాం కదా. So width will remain same, that is 4 centimeters, and height is also same, 4 centimeters only. So then what about the its volume? 12 into 4 into 4. 12 4s are 48. 48 into 4. 48 into 4, 4 8s are 32. 4 4s are 16. 192 centimeter cube is the volume of the cuboid. Next, here they have given assertion and reason. So first one assertion ఏంటంటే 41 is a prime number. 41 is a prime number. Yes, 41 is a prime number. Correct. Reason. So it has only 2 factors. One under factors number 1 under themselves. Okay, number itself. So 41 is a prime number. So on the prime number they have explaining prime number. What is meant by prime number? The prime number is having only 2 factors, which is 1 and the number itself. So the both are correct, and the reason is correct explanation for the given assertion. Clear? Next questions. So a train covered a distance with speed of 120 km per hour in 40 minutes. So here the speed of the train. What is the speed of the train? 120 km per hour. 120 km per hour. Okay, in the time of 40 minutes. It covered in the time of 40 minutes. Okay. So now the speed is increased to 150 km per hour. Now the speed is increased to 150 km per hour. Then, so if speed gets increased, time taken to reach the distance will be decreased, right? So how much time it taken to cover the same distance? First of all, we need to find that. So what is the distance? What is the actual distance train is traveling? So speed of the train is 120 km. Here we can find that how much distance it covered. So now I am converting 40 minutes into hours, because speed is in terms of kilometer per hour, right? So 40. So to convert minutes into hours, we need to divide it by 60. So then it converts to hours. 0, 0 gets cancelled, 2 2s are 2 3s. So the time is 2 by 3 hours. 2 by 3 hours. Now the distance. To find distance, distance equals to, what is the formula? Distance equals to speed into time. What is the speed of the train? 120 into time taken by the train is 2 by 3 hours. So it gives the kilometers. 3 ones are 340, sir. So distance covered by the train is 42s are 80 kilometers. For this same 80 kilometers, how much time it is going to take? Time equals to, okay. So what is the time formula in this situation? Second situation, now that train is traveling at 150 kilometers. It will be distance by speed. Distance by speed. How much distance it is traveling? The same 80 kilometers. Now the train is moving 150 kilometer per hour. So 80 kilometers by 150 kilometer per hour. 0 0 gets cancelled. Now I am converting. This is the hours. I am converting in terms of minutes. 8 by 15 into 60 minutes. 15 ones are 15 fours are. So it takes only 32 minutes. 8 fours are 32 minutes to complete the journey, complete the whole distance, cover the whole distance. Now how much less time it taken? Now if the train is traveling at 120 km per hour, it takes 40 minutes. If the train is traveling at 150 km per hour, it takes only 32 minutes. What is the difference between the time? It takes 8 minutes less. 8 minutes less time than the previous speed. Okay. Next, coming to the next question. A liquid is heated to the temperature of 50 degree Fahrenheit. Okay. And the temperature of another liquid was raised to 25 degree Celsius. The difference in temperature of the two liquids in degree Celsius, which means that the 50 degree Celsius Fahrenheit will be converted into degree Celsius. So how to convert that? Degree Fahrenheit into Celsius. So formula is degree Celsius equals to 5 by 9 into F minus 32. This is the formula. 5 by 9 into F minus 32. So 5 by 9 into, what is the F? What is the value of Fahrenheit? 50 minus 32. What is 50 minus 32? 50 minus 32, 18. 5 by 9 into 18 degree Celsius. It will be converted into degree Celsius. 9 ones are 9 twos are. So 5 twos are 10. 10 degree Celsius. Okay. One liquid is at 10 degree Celsius. Another liquid is at 25 degree Celsius. So what is the difference in their temperatures? The difference in their temperatures will be 15 degree Celsius. Okay. Next, coming to the next question. The supplementary angle of the complementary angle of, so here they have given two values now. One is supplementary angle. We need to find the supplementary angle of complementary angle of 2 times of 1/5 of right angle. So I will go from the last to first. Last to first. What is 1/5 of right angle? 1 by 5 of right angle. What is meant by right angle? Right angle means 90 degrees. 1/5 of right angle and 2 times of into 2. So first of all, we need to find this value of 15 ones are 15. 5 ones are 5 18s are 5 18s are 90. So 18 twos are 36. For this 36 degrees, we need to find first we need to find complementary angle. What is the complementary? Complementary of 36 degrees. What is complementary of 36 degrees? It will be 90 degrees minus 36. It gives 54 degrees. 54 degrees is the complementary angle of the 36 degrees. Next, then still we need to find supplementary angle for that 54 degrees. This 54 degrees we need to find the supplementary angles. Next, first we need to find complementary angle of 36 degrees. Then for that, next we need to find 54 degrees. Then supplementary angle of 54 degrees, which is equals to 180 degrees minus 54, which gives rise to 126 degrees. Which gives rise to 126 degrees. So answer is option 2, 126 degrees. Clear? Next, coming to the next question here. Anita invested a certain sum for 4 years at the rate of 5% per annum and received 850 as simple interest. Sunita invested the certain sum for 6 years at the rate of 4% per annum and received 840 as simple interest. The difference of the sum of they invested. So which means that here we need to find the principal. The amount invested by the Anita and amount invested by the Sunita. So first of all we need to find their principals and then we need to subtract those two values. So what is the principal formula? For the first step up to here we need to find the principal, okay, the amount invested by the Anita. So which is equals to principal equals to what is the formula? SI into 100. What is the SI? How much simple interest she received? 850 into 100 by time into rate. What is the time here? 4 into 5. So 4 5s are 20, 21s are 25s are 100. Okay. Now 85 into 850 into 5. 500, 5 5s are 25. 5 8s are 40, 4,250. The amount invested by Anita. Anita invested 4,250. Then Sunita, the amount invested by the Sunita. Here also we need to find the principal. Principal equals to SI. How much simple interest she received? 840. 840 into 100 by time into rate. What is the time here? 6 into 4. Okay. 6 1s are 6 1s are 6 4s are 12. So 6 4s are 24. We get the 2 as 24. 6 4s are 24, 0. And then you can cancel with 4. 4 1s are 4, 2s are 12. 4 3s are 12. 4 3s are 12. 4 5s are 20, 0. So the amount invested by the Sunita is 350 into, so 35 into 35 into 100, it will be 3,500. So now we need to subtract these two values, 4,250 and 3,500. If we subtract these two values, we get that 750 as the result. 750 as the result. Next, look at here, they have given a figure. For this figure, we need to find perimeter. So all the sides are equal here. All the sides are 3 centimeters only. Just count the number of sides here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 into 3, which is equals to 36. All are symmetrical sides, similar sides. So which means that answer is 36 centimeters. Okay. Next, we'll go for the next question. That is, which of the following statements are not true? Look at here, not true. They have mentioned that which of the following statements are not true. We need to select incorrect statements. Incorrect statements to select chesukovali. Okay. Listen carefully here. Two acute angles are always supplementary. Two acute angles never supplementary. Two acute angles are never supplementary. So option 1 is wrong. Acute angles ante enti? The value of an angle is less than 90 degrees. Less than 90 degrees unnappudu, for example, if you consider 79 degrees is on one angle, 79 degrees ledu. The best example is 89 degrees, which is an acute angle. 89 degrees plus 89 degrees, which gives rises to 178 degrees, which is not equals to supplementary. Okay, so these are acute angles, largest acute angles we have taken. So which means that it is not forming a complete angle, it is not forming a supplementary angle. So option 1 is wrong. Next, two obtuse angles are always supplementary. Two obtuse angles are also not supplementary, because you can take least obtuse angles. 191 is an obtuse angle, least obtuse angle, and another obtuse angle is 91 degrees. If you take that, it forms 182 degrees, which is not a supplementary. So option 2 is also wrong. A, B is wrong statements. Two equal angles which are twice of the half of right angle. Twice of half of right angle antunna. Twice, 2 times 1 by 2 into right angle 90 degrees. Okay, 2 into 1 by 2 into 90. So 2 gets cancelled. So which is equals to 90 degrees. So two equal angles, so which measures 90 degrees and 90 degrees. Okay, So two equal angles 90 degrees which forms a supplementary angle. Option C is right. Two acute and an obtuse angles are always complementary. An acute and an obtuse angles are always complementary అని చెప్తున్నాను అన్న. So which is not a correct answer. We can consider one acute angle which is 20 degrees, one obtuse angle which is 100 degrees. You can take which is equals to sum of these two angles equals to 120 degrees, which is not equals to 180 degrees, right? So 20 is an acute angle, 100 is an obtuse angle. Sum of these two angles which is not equals to 180 degrees. So option D, the statement D is also wrong. So which means that ABD, the statements ABD are wrong statements. Clear? Now coming to the next question. So here they have missed some numbers here, Nana. So we need to place the numbers in the following star marks. Okay, and in the place of star marks we need to place some digits. So which I am going to check option by option. Okay, option by option. So first we have to place the 6 in the place of stars. If you place that 3958. So in the place of star it must be 6 6 6 6. It must be 3686. As a result we need to get. So 676. We subtract 8 minus 2 which gives 2 only. So ఇక్కడ యూనిట్స్ ప్లేస్ చెక్ చేస్తున్నా సరిపోతుందిగా మీకు 2 వస్తుంది. నాకు రావాల్సింది ఏంటి ఆన్సర్ 6. We need to get 6 as answer. But here we are getting 2. So option 1 is wrong. Option 1 is not correct. Then also we need to take that 5. 5 తీసుకుంటే ఏమొస్తుందన్న 5 minus 8 it gives 5. So 5 minus 8 it gives 3, not 5. So option 2 kuda wrong. And now we have to take option 3. If you take option 3 it will be 3 9 5 8 minus, so star in the place of star we need to take 4 4. It has to be 4 4 3 4 8 4. It will be minus 4 7 4. As a result we get that 4. So 5 minus 7 is not possible. We have to take borrow. It will be 8. It will be 15. 15 minus 7 8. 8 minus 4 4. 3 3 4 8 4. As we are getting 3 4 8 4. So the option 4 is right. Next, coming to the next question. My mother says that in her childhood the price of petrol is 15 rupees. And price of petrol is 15 rupees. Now the price is 72 rupees. Now the price is increased to 72 rupees. What percentage hike in the price of petrol? What percentage of price? Percentage of ఎంత percentage price అనేది increase అయింది. So now difference is, what is the difference between the values? 72 minus 15, it will be 7. 12 minus 5 7. 6 minus 4 57. 57 by what is the original value? 15 into 100 percentage. So you can cancel with 5. 5 3s are 5 20s are 3 1s are 3 19s are. Okay, 19 2s are 38. What percentage change in price of petrol? 380%. Multiply 19 into 20, it will be 380%. Now, next question. An item was sold for 5,840. An item was sold. So what is this 5,840? Selling price, SP. Selling price equals to rupees 5,840. 5,840. Okay, at a loss of 20%. Loss equals to 20%. Now we need to find its cost price. What is the cost price? Cost price equals to, what is the formula here? Cost price equals to selling price into 100 by 100 minus loss. 100 minus loss. So what is the selling price here? 5,840 into 100 by 100 minus loss. What is the 100 minus loss in 20%, which is equals to 5,480. 5,840 into 100 by 80. 100 minus 20 80. 0 0 gets cancelled. 8 1s are 8 7s are 56. 56 also 20 24 8 3s are 24 0. 730 into 10, which is cost price equals to rupees 730. 7,300. Cost price of the article is 7,300. Like that, we will find the sum. Name the angle whose measure is difference of complete angle. Difference. We need to subtract difference of complete angle. What is complete angle? Complete angle is 360 degrees. 360 degrees minus, okay, which an angle which is 5 times half of a right angle. 5 times half of a right angle. 5 times half of right angle, which is 90 degrees. 360 degrees minus 12 ones are, so 2 ones are 245 are. 45 into 5, it will be 225 degrees. So if we subtract these two values, the answer is 360 degrees minus 225 degrees. The answer is 0, not possible. 0 minus 5 is not possible. We have to take bar of 5, 10. 10 minus 5, 5. 5 minus 2, 3. 1 minus 2, 1. 3 minus 2, 1. 135 degrees. 135 degrees is an obtuse angle. So what is the result we got here? 135. 135 is an obtuse angle. Next, a rod of length 15 meters 88 centimeters is divided into 4 equal parts, which means that 15 meters 8 centimeters. What is its decimal notation? 15.08 meters. 15.08 meters by 4, which is equals to. So now we have to equate the numerator and denominator. We will keep that zeros. Now we are having equal numerator and denominator, then it will be written as 1508 by 400. Now divide this values 400 divided by 1508. So now 15 4 is 16. So 400 4 is not possible. 400 3 it will be 1200. The result is 308.0. 4 7s are 28. 4 7s are 28. 4 8s are 32, which means that 4 7s are 28. 2800. Now we have to 0.082. Again we have the decimal point. We can add 0.7 to 2800, which gives the result as 3.77. The answer is 3.77. Next, find the sum of 0.009 plus 9.09 plus 0.009 minus 0.09. So first of all, we need to add these values. 9.09 larger value, then smaller value. Next smaller value is 0.9009, and the next value is 0.009. Now we can add zeros to the remaining places for the better understanding. How we need to add? 9.9. From this we need to subtract 0.09. 0.0900. If we subtract that, then it will be 990. 9.9. So the answer is 9.909. Option 3 is correct. So in this way we are going to do the questions. Hope you are understanding, right? So in this next class we are going to see, we are going to discuss about IT question paper. Thank you guys.